All right, let's just like try, imagine one thing that I want to explain, guys. We're doing a different training. We're doing like a different thing right now. You know what I mean? We're pushing more like transitions where we don't have a move yet, but we're kind of between. I don't have the guard pass, and I don't have the sweep yet. You know, we have to build that. And that's going to be the situation that probably guys going to be most of your life. Or at least going to be the situation that guys most going to have to work harder. You understand? You can be a lot on the back, but you get in the back, you know what I mean? Probably you'll be passed from like a guard pass, or maybe a sweep, or transition like that. So every time we train, you have to try like put as much energy as you can. Especially if you don't do anything else besides that, you know what I mean? Like I put all my energy on jiu-jitsu because I don't have to do anything. I don't have to lift weights, I don't have to jog because I believe like my energy gotta be focused on this if I wanna be improve on this. If I wanna improve beyond this, I don't wanna be improving like running, swimming, I wanna be improving on jiu-jitsu. So I put all my energy on that. But you have to try to reach your limit. And it's not that hard, it's not about just like, oh, I put my weight. No, someone come against you, you know if you can lift that weight or not. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be on top of you. You know if you can sweep him or not. He's not gonna give it like for free. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to work hard. And the same thing with the guard pass. So let me try demonstrate one thing for you. Ro, can you come over here? On your back. 1 minute round. All right. 1 minute round. You try sweep. I try pass. You understand?
Yep.
Everything, right? Go. All right. 1 minute, that was good. Wait. So what I want you guys to see is like, there was 1 minute round. I was able to score like one guard pass, right, in 1 minute round. But let's do 1 more minute, just so you guys understand what I mean. All right? Simple. All right, go. All right. Thank you. So look, what was the difference? I push myself as much as I can to make the same point. You guys can see I was black belt, Ro is a blue belt. There's a different level on that. But I work myself harder if I want. You guys understand what I mean? I was lucky to be able to figure out that really early in my life. I mean, like, I didn't have a coach to instruct me how to push myself on this. But I was always just trying to understand so hard, like, what I have to do to be able to develop like a better position. And that's the way that I figured out. Put as much energy I have. Or we can do like I did before. Wait to someone that is a lower belt than me, wait till he make a mistake, and then make a point without spending much energy. So in between both guys, let's always choose to give everything. Even if sometimes cost us more. So maybe I could get myself cutting some choke or sweep because I was pushing myself so much. But at least I learned when I can get choke. I learned when I can get sweep. But I learned also like when I can get the point, when I can get the submission against him. And then the day of the tournament, in the day that I realized like, all right, today is what matters. Today is when I don't want to lose 1 point. I don't want to lose much energy. I want to spend everything to the right thing. That's gonna count because I know how much I can risk and I know how much I have to control myself to don't spend that much energy because I know where's my limit. I went close to my limit before, and that's what I want you guys to understand every day. We don't have always like a higher belt that has to train. We don't have to wait till the pusher push us. We can push ourselves. So we train with everybody. You guys know I train with every new guy over here. But at the same time, I'm trying to push myself as much as I can to make it harder for me. So I hope you guys do the same on that. And I hope you guys understand that. If you guys understand, just ask me. I'm gonna try to explain more for you. All right? End of the class, guys. I feel like people sometimes they like to work out, but they like to see like, oh, I'm just look really strong today, you know what I mean? So it's not like that. You know? So I don't like that. Some people like to do workout just to look good, so I don't like that. So I realized workout was something that just make me tired. Something that like get my muscle. I tried because people say it was good for jiu-jitsu. I tried, but then I was like, I'm just too tired. How that can be good for jiu-jitsu? I wish I was like my arms fresh and just try to use the energy that I waste doing lift. And then I realized that wasn't make a big difference. The longest that I ever did workout was 8 months, and then later I realized I don't want to do this never again. So, but I tried many times because my coach was like, no, you have to do this. You gotta start doing that. And then imagine, oh, I got purple belt. I was like, no, you better start working out. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, all right. I got my brown belt. I was like, oh no, now you better start working. And I was like, so I was always try getting into, but I never really enjoy. I never have the pleasure. I don't have a pleasure to look good, and I don't have the pleasure to like, you know, some people they like to work out. They're like, man, I felt like good because I just like I catch so much weight. I don't feel that good, you know. So I just felt tired, and I like so much jiu-jitsu, and I felt tired to do jiu-jitsu. I was like, oh, that doesn't make really sense for me. But now I realize I have a lot of injury from all this year of jiu-jitsu, and then maybe I should have done a little bit of workout as a prevent injuries. So today, if I have to advise people, they should train jiu-jitsu as much as they can, but maybe they should do a little bit of like a physiotherapy, you know what I mean? Of course, you don't want to just do physiotherapy if you're not hurt, but do weights like prevent injury, you know? That would be my advice today. Like today, because all the injuries that I start to get, I start to like have to do a little bit of condition, and all I'm doing now is just Pilates. You know, sounds fun. Some people laugh when I say that. I still don't know why, but that's what I do now to try to prevent my injury. But I don't think that I'm doing that to get good at jiu-jitsu, and I don't think that ever helped on my path to become like a Abu Dhabi champion or Mundial champion. So that's my thought about that. I don't have a preference because today, especially in my gym, we do like a 50-50. So we do gi one day and no gi the other day, and keep vice versa. And I think like there's something that you just learn with the gi, and there's something that you're just gonna learn in the no gi. And it's, if you like jiu-jitsu, you should enjoy both, because it's our jiu-jitsu. The only difference, you have like you know, the gi on top, all the pants, everything to grab, and the other one you don't have, but you have to adapt by the joints of your opponent. I think it's so fascinating for me, like to adapt that, you know. It's kind of like it's the same toy but just different. You just be able to play with that, you know what I mean? You already like that toy, but then you find another one is just like kind of different color. You just kind of, it's just fun for me to make that adaptation.
Hey guys, most people study jiu-jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.